Blessed love and peace in Rastafari. This is a brief joint. Yo, printer maintenance. That's what this is right here. Few brief thoughts. We are working on a podcast, working with kinfolk from What's Out Media to do a weekly joint. We're just beginning at seeing where it goes, how it goes, who it goes, what it do, all them dings. But a weekly joint, Mondays at 9 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. That's without the diddling with the clock. 9 a.m. to 12, 3 hours, tres horas. Sharing some positive affirmations, some guidance, some traditional, ancestral, ancient wisdom, passages from different traditions of the earth, brief, affirmational, to begin the pop off the week with positivity. How about that? A weekly podcast. But the context, the guidance, the intention, the focus is sovereign mindset. Strengthening our sovereign mindset. Looking at our circumstances, our problems, our frustrations with a sovereign mindset. Learning what a sovereign mindset is, how to cultivate and strengthen and nurture a sovereign mindset within ourselves, encourage and strengthen and nurture it within others, and additionally. So, brief passages from the different traditions along those lines, topical. Sharing perhaps some stories, some songs in a similar context, and then talking about current events, having a call-in thing. So the beginning portion is just sharing some things as a foundation, roots, and foundation for discussion, and then for the rest, 2.5, 3 hours, chopping it up, reasoning, inviting kinfolk to call in and talk about things. So Mondays, 9 a.m., popping off the week with positivity. So we do a number of things in the past year. We've talked about doing something like this for a better part of the year. And rather than trying to plan it out and everything else, just do it and see how we roll with this. So there it is, Mondays, 9 a.m. Now, that being said, here's something for consideration in the duration of the intermediation. All right. 3 things I'm thinking about right now. Can you guess? 3 things. Trying to think of the best sequence, and whilst I remember what these are. One is 3 options. Second is masculine energy. And the third is, again, sovereign mindset. Let's try to do this again. 3 options. Male energy, sovereign mindset. All right. So 3 options in life. This is what I observe. This is what is observed. This is what is taught to us in our trod. There are basically 3 options in life, and how to live, who to be with, and everything else like that. 3 options. One is basically like 3 different camps of life, 3 different camps of kinfolk in this life, and thus like 3 different types of mindsets, 3 different types of behavior, actions, politics, economics, whatever. So these are the 3 types. Uno, hate and destroy all others. Hate and destroy all others. That's 1. Numero uno. Numero dos, self-destruction. Essentially hate and destroy oneself. And then the third one is love painfully. Love painfully. Those are our 3 options. And again, we can look at this as religiosity, politics, economics, otherwise. Hate and destroy everything else. Self-destruction, or painfully love. Love painfully. So when we see groups at each other, religious groups at each other, political groups at each other, nations at each other, and additionally, and if we see it from a distance and as outsiders, we can observe it. If we see it from amidst our own like involvements, we can look at it and evaluate it accordingly. And like cutting through all the bullshit, cutting through all the propaganda and all the rationales and reasonings and oh they did this and oh we got to do this and oh well we need this and oh they did this, beyond all that bullshit. Is it a matter of hating and destroying? Is it self-destruction or is it painfully loving? It's plain and simple. First, for us to make a decision of what we want to do in this life. In this life, forget all the politics, forget all the economics, career. What are we doing in this life? Is it a matter of just hating and destroying anything aside from ourselves, or what we perceive as different from ourselves? Is it a matter of self-destruction? Again, looking at like how the world is and how tenacious things are, is just a matter of like, yeah, I don't care no more, and just proceeding in a path of self-destruction, addiction, self-affliction, and additionally not wanting to hurt others, and so boom, self-destructing ourselves. That's the path. Or is it painfully loving, like seeing what it is, not trying to destroy others, and not endeavoring to destroy ourselves. So instead, accept, not hiding from the suffering, not hiding from the bullshit, and loving, painfully hurt. So this is something that is this particular joint. I mean, obviously this is ancient, this is old. I talk about this for a long time, but in this particular context, it's a matter of helping us to see the circumstances and then helping us to guide ourselves within these circumstances, but also helping us to see what others are about, beyond the BS, beyond the propaganda, beyond the pimp talk and all the smooth everything, all the hype, all the charisma, and everything. Being able to see what's going on at this moment. What is going on at this moment? What are these people doing? What is going on here? Is it hating and destroying? Is it self-destruction? Or is it painfully loving? Now we hate and destruction, that's comparatively simple, plain and simple, like what that is, what it looks like. Generally, when we're honest, when